Why can I hear myself? Why can I hear myself? Okay. Uh. See, it took too long, buddy.
Yeah,
It
would.
took too long.
Actually, if Ben was a gentleman, he would take his coat off.
But we,
Is this a
uh,
new coat?
I put Brad Pitt in slavery because he beats his wife and he beats his kids and he shouts at them and he's not a nice guy.
Maybe. No, I like that.
He put Rob Snyder because he
The Air Force.
in
What was
slavery.
that?
David Diggs.
Are you ready for
Yeah,
10:11?
Bradley.
What? Is it
Mark
no closer
Wahlberg.
at Bromsgrove?
He's definitely going in slavery. Bottom pits of slavery. He's going 100%. Bottom horrible. He's, he's like the absolute worst of the worst slave.
Yeah, I'm going front then.
Because he remember he ripped out. That's this stupid kids. There's so many people out there.
Took too long.
Alright, anyway, as I was saying, just a reminder that Mark Wahlberg, he beat up a bunch of black kids
No.
and he ripped out an Oriental man's eye.
Something hitting you on the back of your thigh.
Brutal. He has dementia. He's gonna die any minute now.
Was it from the other day?
Um,
When we get to wherever we go, let
Pete,
me have a look to make sure there's not anything stuck in there. That's quite big.
Jake is alright.
At least it stopped raining now. I don't know.
Cameron,
Which way do you want to go? No. Pops, mother. No, be careful.
accidentally put it. You know, we're gonna bring Cameron Boyce.
The other day,
Uh,
that like a 5-year-old
Tony,
teenager.
Tony, yeah, he's dead. That's the dude from Candyman and Final Destination. Seth Rogen's definitely going into slavery.
No, 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 because I don't want you ending up in some. You and Ben have to chat in the
Tom
back.
Holland. He can go with his wife.
Why do you hate Zendaya so much?
This, Michelle Yeoh, she can go into slavery. Adam Driver. He was in the Marines. Yeah, dude, he was in the Marines. 9/11 happened, and he's in the Marines. So I guess we'll put him in night. He has a what's Anthony Ramos? Whoever had is that the mixed race looking guy from the Night Thief, where Megan Fox is a vampire? Oh no, Channing Tatum.
Yeah, this house down here has really. West Coast. What West Coast? Yeah, voicemail West Coast. This is house name, but that.
Went to
No, the
Brinson
next coast.
and slavery.
No, that's in the field.
Who the hell? Joaquin. his brother died. Like his brother took some drug called like Super Bowl, and he overdosed. It's like cocaine, heroin, crack, Red Bull, and something else, and you mix it all into a drink and you drink it, and his brother died from it. And so what do you think's gonna happen if you drink cocaine, crack, and heroin and mix it with Red Bull? That's his brother's fault for doing that. By Zachary Levi. Whoever heard that name? Zachary Levi. I don't know. I don't care. Keithus. Oh, I know. Paul Mescal. Chris. I don't like him, but he's in good shape. Jack. Sylvester. This guy's too old. Jack Quaid's going to slavery for being pretentious. Eric. I don't know. Um, uh, is that the voice that? I don't know. Too many. Simon Pegg. I was at some college interview, and they're like, you gotta pay £900. Then you gotta pay £160 for the chef's uniform. I don't want to be a chef. I want to do hospitality, but culinary. I don't like culinary. I don't like, but I really want the hospitality qualification. I guess it's like ridiculous, man. Because not only do I not want to do the culinary, I gotta get this dumbass outfit. Not only do I have to pay for it, then I have to wear it. As I spent all my money on clothes.
The
And
most interesting job either working with a hospital or being these cool operators.
and my mum scammed me because she's supposed to give me the money back for my clothes, and she never did. And now I've got no money as I spent all the money on clothes. As
The only thing is, you didn't tell your mum,
that's
did you? You just did it off your own head. Like your mum's
well,
made the money.
and I got some jeans. They were really nice jeans. They were men's medium, and I got a really fat ass. This is what I mean. I did know, but I didn't realize how fat it is, man. Like 45.5 inch hip circumference. What is big for a man? What's ridiculous, man.
Yeah,
As I got all the big things in the wrong place. I got big ass. I got
Maya,
big arms,
the baby's here. Then.
but I'm like 5'11". What's the point of? Well, actually, with shoes on, I'm like 6'3", so that isn't bad. At least,
Typical man
at
exaggerate.
least if I, I can't say it again. That's when Mama starts shouting at me. I'm gonna say it. At least if I have a daughter, I can pass the off to her.
Yeah,
Forget about Ice Spice, forget about Beyonce, forget about Kim Kardashian, forget about Bebe Rexha, forget about. If I have a daughter, like she's gonna. I can't. She's gonna be very, very, very curvy. Let me put it like that. Thanks to me. Simon Pegg. Um, I'm trying. What? Yes, we put Simon Pegg in the royal house. I hope I don't have a son though, because what's the point of having a son if because these genes
gay
because actually, would I rather have a son or a daughter?
LGBT whatever.
LGBTQ.
Yeah, and then it had me. What the hell's that?
Neil Patrick Harris,
He
Ellen
did,
DeGeneres,
and
Neve Campbell's going in slavery, Sydney
Yeah,
Sweeney.
it is.
Finally, someone going in the Harrow.
oh, I hope you don't think I've been drinking.
Well, anyway, 45 and a half. Like, that's women's circumference. Men shouldn't have that. That's not good. That's like, I couldn't even get the medium jeans on, like, to my thighs. Like, that's how ridiculous, man. Like, it's dumb. I'm not big, and I'm not getting gaslit into thinking that I'm larger than I am. Because I'm a little skinny guy, not no.
What you need to do is start eating properly. So you drop off.
Yeah, no.
Your face.
Because as well, I don't believe that.
You have them on, they're just all
Tough, strong. You know,
maybe just get them
she's getting put in. There's things on Twitter that she's dating a 20-year-old and she's like 50 years old, and all the women on Twitter, all the feminists are celebrating the dating a 20-year-old, but when DiCaprio dates a 25-year-old, they call him a pedo and all that crazy stuff. So I don't know what that's all about. Jodie Foster. Oh, there's helmet. Chris Pratt. Giancarlo.
And how old was the child?
I think you're 16, 17.
Owen.
She's nothing about it.
Who the hell is Laura Leveria? Okay, this is good. Robert Downey Jr. is getting put in slavery. Have you seen Tropic Thunder? He's in blackface in Tropic Thunder, and he's like this pretend liberal, but he won't apologize for being in blackface in Tropic Thunder, and he keeps trying to defend it. Will Ferrell. Come. What sort of name is come? Come something Nan Panani. Ashley Tisdale. Um, I heard she's a Republican, so she's getting put in slavery until it's hard. The stupid kids. Oh, you can't even see. Joe. Daniel Kaluuya. Matt Damon. Oh, Hayden. Oh, Hayden Panettiere. She died like 5 days ago. I think she over because if you see, because apparently she's like a drug addict. I'm not trying to joke about it, but that's what I heard. And if you see the pictures of her recently, like she looked very drugged out. So I think that's what probably she's getting brought back from the dead anyway. Nikki Glazer. Oh, they're getting a cast of Until Dawn. Billy. Oh no. Um, I don't. Wasn't he in WCW? Bottom of the slavery, right in the bottom he goes. Same with Finn Wolfhard. Who the hell is he? Ben Stiller. Ben Stiller. Demi. She dated Ashton Kutcher, did it? She's old as hell, man. Hanks. I guess George Clooney can stay. Wesley Snipes.
No, George.
No,
George.
is this some sort of quiz?
No, do you know George? From George.
Something to scare you a bit. Please don't say you heard Don George.
Anyway,
George, you
oh, that's
know
a,
George.
what's going on? Harrison. That's the dude that plays, um, that's the Indiana Jones dude, ain't it? Who the hell's Ray the Gay Nicholson? So, Tom Cruise, he's getting put in slavery here because he's a bit too crazy. I'll let Tom out once I figure out what's wrong with his head. Um, Sack, it wasn't Sack Gaff. Oh no, that's the Hangover guy, Natalie Portman. I remember last time we were trying to collect all the Jews, so I guess we'll collect Natalie Portman, Jim Parsons. I don't like Big Bang Theory. It's the biggest piece of garbage show. As I have a mixed race cousin that was really into Big Bang Theory, but she's practically white anyway, so it makes sense. No person that isn't white or heavily whitewashed is into Big Bang.
I might slip an end between there. And then you can
Josh Gad, Little Ray. What was the point of him being in Get Out? It's just like the funny black guy. Naomi Scott. Oh, she was in Smile too. She like half Indian. Aaron, yeah. Robert De Niro. Yeah, he has a bunch. I forgot. Was the conservatives were trying to attack him for having mixed race kids? I remember. They were calling him. They were calling him like fake Italian, and they were calling him Jewish. I'm not sure what that has to do with having mixed kids, but um, he was in this movie with Haley Steinfeld called Barely Lethal, and that movie sucked, man. I couldn't even finish it. It was just awful. Like Haley Steinfeld, she's like a super agent spy, and for some reason she's like sent to this high school in America, and then she falls in love with this white guy, but then this other white guy is also in love with her, and it's like a love triangle, and like that's the movie. And I was just like, this is awful. I think I was watching it with my mom like 3 years ago, and I just couldn't finish it. It was just too bad. Who's she married to? The NFL guy. He's quarterback for the Bills. It's not Josh Allen. Josh Allen's Madison Beers, man. I don't know. I don't give a damn. I don't care. Liam Neeson's getting put in slavery. Does you remember the interview where he said he was walking around Belfast looking for black people to kill, and his career never took a hit from it? I never watched his movies. His movies were crap anyway. Taken, all the Taken films sucked. Because what were they about exactly? Because what was Taken 2? Because Taken 1, his daughter gets kidnapped by the Muslim guys. But what's Taken 2 and Taken 3 about? How's his daughter keep getting kidnapped? Is this daughter's? If my daughter got kidnapped twice, I don't care what happened to them. They could sell her into Gazan sex slavery. That's her business. That's her fault. Nothing to do with me. It's your fault for being so dumb you get kidnapped twice. So I ain't doing anything for you, pal. I helped you out once. So the movies they suck, man. Awful films. Awful films. And this mixed race kid can't keep a shoe on her foot. I like Conan Brown's cool. Ernie, I didn't realize he was Daniel Craig. Yeah, he'd get my number. Justin Long as well. Finger rings. What's another dumb? Jaws. What's Jaws about? It's a shark. Just go on that. The movies are done. Like, I don't understand how you can have like 6, 7 Jaws movies. It's not like we kill more. I wouldn't want to meet great white sharks scared the hell out of me, and I wouldn't want to meet one. But it's not like they just randomly kill you like Jaws does. If a great white shark kills you, it's your own fault. You shouldn't have been in the sea like a moron.
7 miles to King's North.
Renee South, Jennifer
13
Love
miles. How
Hewitt.
does that work out then? 13 miles to Birmingham and 7 miles to King's North.
Whoopi Goldberg. She's getting
I
put in
want to go
slavery.
back. Yes, to walk round.
Who's Jon Stewart? Am I? Who's that? Who's the Stewart guy? That's a singer. He did Jack Sparrow with Rod Stewart. That's it.
Seriously.
Well, you couldn't read this.
You obviously think that me and you are companions. You need to
What's, I
apologise
got head.
now.
This woman's getting angry at this mixed race
Yeah, stop
baby.
getting
I don't
angry
know
at
what all
mixed
this
race
is about.
people. Yeah, I'm sorry, but you shouldn't be saying
Don't
that,
speak
people.
to me like that. It's not, as they say,
They're having an
it's not
argument or
me and you
something. I
pissing at
can't
your bed.
hear it. Seth MacFarlane's cool.
But you should
Yeah,
not
exactly.
be judging people.
Yeah, that's true. But don't speak to me like that. I find that offensive.
And I find you calling people crackheads offensive.
This little just took off my headphones and this baby's a woke liberal.
I don't know what.
Don't drop your phone.
Oh, have we finished? Oh, okay. At least we get to do extra picks. I can't be bothered to do the maths game. So, how many extra free picks I can pick anyone in the world? Mash, isn't Christopher Reeves? Yeah, he's the guy that was riding the horse and he paralyzed himself riding the horse and he lived his life like a paraplegic, like Stephen Hawking. Then he died in like 2005, and Eminem kept making fun of him. We'll bring back Christopher as long as he isn't paralyzed. Because what's the point of having a paralyzed person in the what they supposed to contribute. Actually, that no, it isn't
That's a
mean.
horrible thing.
Well, when you get specific, depends what they've got ground. But
I
I
guess
get that it's important.
because we can have like 24/7 care for Christopher Reeves because he's a. All right, that's fine. We'll take him on. Zendaya can because she can be a house slave and take care of Christopher Reeves. It's fair enough. It's fair enough. Anyway, we're finished now. So I get 6 people who are picking. Um, this, the Queen spot is still empty. Who do I want? I want to launch a eugenics program. I want men with like and women with like really good genetics, no weaklings. Um, Shaquille O'Neal's too old. He's like 51 or something. That's. But then again, he's a man. Men don't suffer from menopause and all that crazy stuff. And
Ben,
huh,
you can get male menopause.
what's that?
Can you can get a condition where you get male menopause.
See if this baby is right. Male menopause.
Don't bother looking across the room. Leave them to talk to you.
Because I get hit by a bus and I become Christopher Reeves 2.0. Anyway, oh, this baby was actually right. There is male menopause. Drop in testosterone levels. I don't have to worry because I already have. It's obvious that I've got really low testosterone. So, but Shaquille O'Neal I have to worry about because he's like 51. Um, we need someone younger. Um, I'll take Francis Ngannou. Actually, I don't. Actually, I can go into my pictures. How do you? Oh, here we go. Then, okay, there we go. We've got Francis Ngannou. If you're wondering who he is, he's got the hardest recorded punch ever. Getting punched by him is the equivalent of being hit at 30 miles an hour by a Ford Ram pickup truck or something like that. So, that's a scary dude, man. Um, who else are we picking?
Do you want to go to Maya's house?
I
I
can't
suppose
pick.
if we go there, it will stop me from
Um,
cleaning.
I'll pick Obama. Actually, Obama's old, man.
No,
What's he supposed to be?
I'm
Obama.
decluttering my wardrobe. I can
He's
do it when I get home.
a good mental boost.
I'll try and do a bag today.
I spelled Obama wrong.
Yeah, exactly. I can go join them.
But then again, I'd have to split Obama from his family. Alright, his family can come along. They're not counted as extra people. So I feel bad about splitting him from Michelle and them lot. You know, as well, I'm going to count the Keller Gareth. There's 3 bimbo sisters from Canada. They're all one person. Because I can't, like, they're just basically the same person. So I'm going to pick them next. They're all one person. As well, here comes Obama. Obama. Actually, I got a bunch. Actually, I'm gonna have to download one because I'm not digging deep into my Ella Ella Garris sisters. Can't see. It's too bright out here, man. Free for the free for the price of one. That's very good. It's very obvious where the Caligera sisters are going anyway. Very, very obvious. All right, how many? I've picked three people. Well, three individuals who are not. Three picks and not three people. Because you got Francis Ngannou, you got Obama and the Obama family, then you got the Caligera sisters who are free. Um, three more. Um, actually, I know who I'm picking. Because I know exactly who I'm picking. I got another one who I've got pictures of, but I can't dig deep. I'm picking Olivia Nelson Ododa. You don't know who she is. She plays in the, like one of the like pound because like she's 6'5", and normally when women get that height, they tend to get pretty ugly. But like if you see her, like she's really even like you see the pictures of her without make, like even on the court, like that's a really beautiful woman, man, with no makeup on as well. So you got to remember as well when women are like 6'5", even with makeup on it, like tends to be not too good. But you see Olivia, man, like that's like a superhuman freak of nature, man. Because how how are you 6'5" as a woman in that anyway? She's half Kenyan as well, and Kenyan people you don't normally like. It isn't a racist thing. Like it's just some countries you don't really think of like beautiful people. Um, why can't I? And I forgot she plays in Connecticut as well, don't she? So even better, man. Even better. Hometown hero. To be honest, uh, yeah, that's better. But in the where should I put Olivia? Um, she's mine. She's not going in the eugenics program. Sorry, all the other guys in the eugenics. As I know, like some people, eugenics gets a bad rap because of its associations with Nazism, but it's a real good thing. If what the hell's this baby's just converted? Uh, uh, because there might be people hiding in the bushes and it'll be embarrassing. I'm gonna wait until we have these. I've picked four people now. I know who the last pick's gonna be. Actually, I know who the last two are. Actually, I'm thinking I don't want to waste the last two on men because we've already got enough men. I think we might have a gender imbalance. No, we don't. I think we're pretty. I think there's more women than men, but who cares? Men suck. Um, unless they're black, then they're real cool. Um, I'm gonna pick Liz Cambridge. Apparently she's racist, but she's literally 6'9", and she's real. Even though, like, naturally, if you see her before all the plastic surgery she got with her basketball money, it's it was a pretty dire situation. But you see her now, and then 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 it's a different situation. Because I tried to buy her OF, but like she deleted it for some reason. Why she do that? But she said as well, oh, well, I've made more money on OF than I have with basketball, and she goes and deletes it. Why? But anyway, Liz will be pulling double duty. That's the type of woman that you want. You don't want like a little tiny woman, like under like 6'2". Like you want like massive, like because you want like what's the point? I don't understand that. What's the point of having a midget kid who's like 5'9"? Like that's useless. That's a useless kid. I want big, massive, like 6'9", 6'10", 6'11", 7 foot plus kids. Unless they're girls. I couldn't, as long as my kids aren't ugly, I don't care how tall they are. I want my kids to be hot. Like, because I could, like, seriously, man, why would I want to raise a kid for like not even 20 years? Because you raise them as adults too. Why would you want a kid that's ugly? Like, I don't want that. Like, that's just. But it's fine with my genetics anyway. Because if I have kids, they're gonna be really. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter who. They're gonna be good looking. Anyway, you're probably wondering who the last pick is, and it's a very special pick. Um, the last pick, and because you're probably wondering the Queen spot, who's going to be the Queen of New England? Who's going to be the Queen of Connecticut? And that is going to Alona Maher. I really wondered who the hell's Alona Maher? The pound for pound most beautiful woman ever. A pound for what I mean by that is that pure beauty. She isn't the most beautiful, but considering that woman, she's what 5'11", 200 pounds of pure muscle. She goes out on the rugby field and gets slammed on the floor, gets her nose broken, her face smashed up by 300-pound lesbians every day on the rugby field. And you see the pictures of her, and she's still like a very beautiful woman. Even you see like the worker, normally you think that like a 200 pounds near 6 foot tall woman like wouldn't, you know, but like it's ridiculous, man. Because I've seen like one where she gets like a nose broken and her nose is all mashed up and she's like bleeding out her nose and she still looks like a model. But it's ridiculous, man. Even though she is short, she's only 5'11". It's still okay. Still decent enough. Still decent enough. Especially as well. Like if you're like she's obviously got good genetics for bodybuilding and muscularity with you see as well, like you see, like because you'd think that women, you see women's rugby players as well, like they're like normally grenades. That's a grenade, but like it's a complete different story. Anyway, which so still got
Have you just put a can outside?
hope you haven't,
So
mate.
going
I'll
to
put it on your hand.
see the rugby, but it's some crap one like Wales
You probably
versus
would.
Japan rugby.
Try it in my
Who wants
hand.
to see that? You got no.
Oh,
I want to
I'm not
see
even sure if I'm going now because
Alona Meha.
oh, it's you that keeps leaving that window open. You need to make sure that window's well shut. Yeah.
Because that's a freak of nature right there. It's a freak of nature. Plus, as well, you see her on the rugby field, and that chick is crazy. Like, she's super fast. And you got to remember, she's, what, 5'11", 200 pounds. Like, no woman should be moving that fast, and she'd just be laying through these chicks, like, slamming into them and sending them flying. It's ridiculous. Like, that's like S tier pick, man. Anyway, we finished this. So, uh, I'm not going through all the, but let's see who's in slavery at the bottom tier and see who's in the royal court. So in slavery we have Mark Wahlberg because he
Oh yeah.
ripped out.
Tell me if I'm really am close to that thing out
What
there.
is this?
You're not that close. You can go.
He ripped out the Oriental man's eye and beat up the black kids with rocks. Seth Rogen because he's annoying as hell. David Arquette shouldn't be in there. I accidentally put him there. Peter Dinklage because he's a crab mentality. Tom Holland, so he can be with his wife in slavery. Ao Eda Dir, because she's annoying. Ashley Tisdale, because she's a Trump supporter. Pedro Pascal, because I really don't like him. I'm not sure who the hell's Jeffrey Wright. Some bald black guy called Jeffrey. I used to know one. Same. Tom Cruise because he's crazy. Billy Porter because I don't like him. Brandon Rogers because he does blackface. Finn Wolfhard because I don't know. He's annoying. Jack Quaid because he's annoying. Whoopi Goldberg. Rob Snyder. Brad Pitt because he beats up his wife and kids. Jamie Foxx. There's too many people, man. I'll just go over the big names.
Do you really think Brad Pitt is fine? And I bet you if they did argue, she gave as much as he did.
Oh, I forgot about, speaking of Brad Pitt, we're gonna have an extra Pitt. We're gonna bring in his daughter, Shiloh. Wait, hold on. How old is she first? She is 20. Okay, good. His daughter's beautiful, but I mean, if you know, what I mean, it's very clear because the mom's Angelina Jolie and the dad's Brad Pitt. It's really not a lot to go wrong. Uh, his daughter is not going to be in slavery, but he is. I don't think she cares anyway. She hates her dad. Who else? Um, Jenna Ortega. She will be let out, but like I said, she dates that really ugly, disgusting Nazi from Denmark. How the hell? You gotta understand, like even if you were like a multi-millionaire athlete, you're really attractive, 6 foot, like Blake Griffin. Like you still have like a tiny chance of pulling Jenna, and yet this guy does. Like who is he? You see him, he looks like a hobo. He looks like a tramp, and this is coming from me. Like he's just really ugly, really disgusting. He's a literal Nazi. He you got to remember as well, like Jenna's one of the most beautiful women ever, and she's like the hottest like in Hollywood right now, both literally and figurative. Well, not literally, but both meanings of the figurative. The most popular, and yet, yeah, and obviously most attractive. Yeah, this guy who no one knows, he's like 5'4". He looks like a tramp. He's in some band from Denmark, some Nazi band called Ice Age, and this guy, no one knows who this guy is. He looks like one of the New York hobos. He looks worse than the New York. I'm being deadly serious, man. It's just a really just. It kind of makes me angry. To be honest, with Asia Monet, at least she's with like a 6'6" black basketball player, millionaire athlete. At least she hasn't. Even though that dude's ugly, at least he's 6'6", multi-millionaire athlete. Like Like, but you look at Jenna Ortega, like why are you with an ugly guy that makes like £500 a year? No one likes him. Everyone hates him. Anyway, enough of that. Jordan Peele, James Corden, Lindsay Lohan, because she's in the Freaky Friday
No, she's
movies.
not just with him for his looks or his looking. She obviously likes his personality.
It's because as well, I
Best
forgot.
thing to be with a
Uh,
person
getting
who's
started. But like Jordan Walsh, it's like the ugliest player in the NBA. Because I remember as well, I remember joking that like it doesn't matter. I'll get into that some other time. But like Jordan Walsh is literally the ugliest player in the NBA, and yet somehow he managed to get her. It's unfreaking believe, and he averages 4 points a game in the NBA. How did he? Like I don't understand, man. It's disheartening, honestly. That's as well. Like this guy is completely bald. He has alopecia and he's albino. Like this bald alopecia albino
oh
guy,
wow.
and he pulls who might be the most beautiful woman ever. Full stop. This is really ridiculous, man. Anyway,
Simple.
uh, um,
Maya.
Aquafina.
Beautiful.
And not
Literally, that's
Jordan
the most
Poole.
beautiful woman
Jordan
ever.
Poole is a good-looking guy. Jordan
Oh, well,
Walsh.
that should be his mom.
Anyway, Zendaya.
Zendaya.
Right. Who else we
I
got?
don't like her at all.
Aquafina, Ryan Gosling, Cynthia Erivo, Dave Chappelle. We'll let Dave Chappelle out later. I will give Jordan Walsh this. Like, he is a good dresser. I do like the way he dresses, and obviously he's 6'6". That's a good. But like, it's still absolutely ridiculous. It's still just so dumb. It's the dumbest, most stupid, ridiculous thing ever, man. I tell you, man. Like women love dating ugly guys, man. Like real ugly guys. Because we got Jenna Ortega, Asia Monet, who else? Madison Beer, Tate McRae, Britney Spears with Kevin Federline, hmm, Anne Hathaway, Margaret Qualley, uh, who else? Um, the chicks from Cat's Eye, actually, all their boyfriends are disgusting. Like, you see Menon's boyfriend and Lara Raj's boyfriends. Like, just ugly guys, man. Just real ugly guys.
Ben, you staying in the car? You coming
Um,
in?
who else?
You staying in the car, Ben, or you coming in? Ben,
What do you want?
are you staying in the car? Or you coming
Yes.
in? Staying in the car. Leave the key there.
Who
Oh, it's
else?
find the bin for that. He says I'm coming out.
Megan Fox is another one, actually.
Hold on.
I don't know. Or anyway, we're finished here.